drummingforlife.com.
Hey there, it's Vaughn at drummingforlife.com. Aloha, hope you're doing well. So today I want to share with you how to get a clean sound from your hi-hat. There are a couple different things I want to cover. One is to get that kind of open and closed, that sound, that open and closed sound, really nice clean sound. And another one is to get a really nice clean sizzle sound that we use in jazz drumming. Before we get into that, I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel and swish that like button if you like the video, and drop a comment. I'd love to hear from you, and I do respond to all of my comments. So let me show you what I do. There's a couple things that we're going to cover here. Like I said, we're going to do that open and closed thing. We're going to do a little sizzle sound. The open and closed this is the way that I've done it. When I started off playing drums, I didn't really understand this. So I thought maybe I could just do this kind of video. It's kind of basic, I know, and a lot of you probably already know it, but I thought I'd just cover it anyway. When you want to get this kind of nice sound, let me demonstrate a little for you. 1, 2, oh, you know what to do. So you can hear there's a kind of nice tight, I don't know how you make that sound, you know, really nice tight sound, right? The way that I get that is it's very simple. Rather than playing like a lot of us do when we start off playing drums, we tend to kind of try to hit the hi-hat with the shaft of the stick on the top of the hi-hat. So on the body of the cymbal up here. You get a more brash sound there. If you bring it down just a little bit and do it to the edge of the hi-hat, so the shaft of the stick on the shoulder of the hi-hat, aha, a new sound emerges. And what I'm doing is I'm basically hitting, basically if you can see my cymbal, there are basically two surfaces I'm hitting. One is the kind of the bottom hat, because it's sticking out a little bit from the top hat, and then the top hat. So I'm hitting the bottom hat mostly, but then I'm hitting a little bit of the top hat as well on the edge. So you can kind of see there. Okay, see the angle of my stick? Just like that. I'm not hitting like this, I'm not hitting the top of the hat like this. I'm hitting off the side like this. And you know, a whole host of different grooves require that sound. We're going to play like Calypso-Soca groove. You're going to play disco. You can play anything out there. A lot of different kind of musics use the hi-hat in a really kind of musical way. And we want to have a really nice, clean sound when we're playing our hi-hat, okay? So let me demonstrate Calypso for you. 1, 2, 3. Now, so you could see that I need that nice clean sound to make that Calypso-Soca kind of groove really pop and really have a kind of nice forward motion. So again, I'm hitting right there. That's the most important place for me to make that really nice clean sound, all right? Now there's another kind of sound that I want to share with you. It's the sizzle sound, and it sounds like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. All right, and you know, you hear that a lot, especially in older kind of swing music, but still we use it to this day. It's just a nice effect. It's almost like having another ride cymbal, using your hi-hat really as a ride cymbal. And all I'm doing with that is I'm just kind of lifting my toes a little bit. I'm wearing shoes, so you can't really see my toes, but just know I'm lifting my toes just a little bit, all right? And then I'm just putting a little bit of space in there between those two cymbals, okay? It's not like this, it's not like I'm playing up here. Just a little bit of space, tiny bit of space, okay? See that? Now, when I'm doing this groove, I am playing with the tip of the stick on the body of the cymbal, all right? Obviously, hi-hat is a beautiful instrument. It's a beautiful voice, and we're going to play it a lot of different ways. We're not going to play it only like the way I was showing in the beginning. That's a specific sound that we want to get from our hi-hat, and that's what I wanted to focus in on. But when we're playing, we also can play with the tip of our stick on the body of the cymbal, all right? And just bring those toes, just bring them up a little bit, just get a little bit of space in there. And just experiment with it, try till you get it right. And once you get it there, just kind of keep it there. Just hold it there. Just keep your toes up exactly where they are. Don't get tension there, but just bring them up. I can do that all day long. I just love that groove. I'm doing there's another video that I put together for how to make your ride cymbal swing and sing, and I'm doing exactly the same thing over here on the hi-hat. By the way, there's another video I have about how to play jazz hi-hat as well. I'm going to put the links to both of those below. You can check those out also. But same thing. Just move it over here. Okay? So I put a little that thing on the end there too, so you can kind of hear what that sounds like. By the way, if any of you know what that sound is called in drumming, drop a comment below, let me know. I've heard some people say maybe bark or something. I mean, I guess it could be like a bark, like a dog barking. But anyway, I'm curious because I just call it open and close hi-hat. It's kind of a long phrase. I don't really know what to call it. So if you know, teach me. Let me know what it's called. I don't even know what it's called. But those are my 2 tips for you on how to play clean hi-hat. And I think that's going to give you a lot of mileage. Not complicated, but it's really important when we play, especially when we play jazz, it's really important where we play on our instruments. And we have, the thing that's cool about the drums is we have a ride cymbal instrument, we have a hi-hat instrument, we have a rack tom instrument, and a floor tom instrument, and a snare drum instrument, and a bass drum instrument. It's like a combination of instruments. So where we play our instruments is really important. It makes a difference. It makes a difference in the overall sound. I think more so than in any other style of music. So really focus on that. Really try to get that nice, clean, open and closed sound on your hi-hat, and experiment with that kind of sizzle sound, all right? And see what works for you. Just a couple more things I want to share with you. I have a blog that's written specifically for you, for drummers, and it's at vonbaronmusic.com. I also have an email list, and the link is below for that if you'd like to sign up for that. I send out a monthly newsletter with lots of tips and links to videos and lots of good stuff about jazz drumming, which I think could really help you if you're really looking to improve your jazz drumming. I also have Zoom drum lessons, and you can sign up for those at vonbaronstore.com. While you're over there, you can also download some drumless tracks, some jazz practice tracks to help you get better at your jazz drumming. And I also have my brushes mastery course, which is at my jazzdrumschool.com. If you haven't checked that out yet, I think you'll really love it. It's the most complete online jazz brushes course that's out there. And it really takes you from A to Z and helps you get up and swinging and connecting your brushes to real music and real musicians to help you really use those brushes on the bandstand. So thanks so much for watching again, and I really appreciate it. And as I always say, Keep on drumming. Take care.
drummingforlife.com